All right, we're live. What's going on, guys? I'm here out on the lake. You guys probably think I'm crazy. Oh, look at that. You saw that fish jump? You guys probably think I'm crazy being out here in the water. I'm out here in my waders in my lake, in my backyard. This is what I do in my free time. Come out here and do what a lot of guys do on their free time in the trades, I can assume. Is go fishing. You know, something about fishing when you're out here, either with people or by yourself. I've always fished by myself ever since I was like super young. That's when my dad got me into it and I just got hooked, and I've been fishing by myself for years, just doing this right here. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, snap. Oh, that's a nice one. Damn, he hit it right. Ooh. I don't know what the hell just happened, but we're still live. I'm on my phone right now, so I don't know if a button got hit or something, but let me get this hooks back in. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. I don't know what the heck just happened, but let me get this right here. But we're still good. We're still good. Yeah, as I was saying, work's been going good. You know, a few things I want to touch base on. You know, the trades. So I'm in the plumbing game right now. Went to school for AC, as you guys know. And, you know, I've been learning so many different things. A lot of it, mostly, is just having to deal with people. Learning how to deal with people, their problems, their concerns. You know, what they want, what they expect. You know, a lot of different people want and expect certain things. Some people want the best stuff. Some people don't want the best stuff. You know, which they're entitled to what they want, you know. Now, whether or not we're going to provide that service or not, that's totally up to us, because we only like to do, you know, the best quality service that we can provide. You know, we don't like doing Band-Aid work. I know I don't like putting Band-Aids on stuff. You know, it doesn't really do justice to the customer to charge for it. So it's like, well, this might work, this might not work. Here's a better solution, and then if they want to go with it, they can. But it's all about the people. It's all about what they want, you know, service. That's the name of the game. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working. I've been doing pretty good, pretty successful. My with my company, sales have been doing well. And then byproduct of that is compensation. So, for guys who are looking to do something, they have nothing going on, they don't know where to go, who to talk to, what to do. If you got some kind of skills, other jobs, you could start there. I've had multiple jobs, so that kind of has helped me throughout my whole life and my working career of just being in the workforce. So, having a few regular jobs can help, but then you'll soonly realize that, it's not what is going to give you long-term wealth and help you get, at least get by, especially in this economy. So I've been very blessed in that way, but it definitely was a lot of hard work, a lot of learning, training, making a crap ton of mistakes. That's definitely key. You're gonna make mistakes in this life, so don't be afraid of making them, because we all make them. And that's how you learn. You learn by making a bunch of different mistakes. As long as you learn from those mistakes, that's the key as well. But, don't be afraid to try something new. Talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to, speak your mind on certain things and topics, stand out, stuff like that. Try to do more if you can. Hard work goes a long way. People will notice and see that, and they might be attracted to your work ethic. So, trying to see what we got going here. And for those seasoned guys too out there, I'm not trying to knock anyone down and tell them what to do and how to plumb and this and that, but man, I've seen some crappy work out there. Not that mine's the best, I'm still fairly new in the game. I'm only 28 years old, so. But, I was just working the other day and I seen something that was just outrageous. They had an oversized expansion tank on a 40-gallon water heater. They had one of their bigger ones that is for the bigger tanks. I don't know why they put an oversized heater. And then at that, oh snap, this is going. They attached it to a CPVC pipe. And we all know a massive expansion tank on CPVC is potential. Look at that one. For it to snap. And, I pointed it out to the customer and I said, hey, who installed this? And they're like, oh, it's this company. Didn't know who it was. And at first I was just going to call that company and help the lady, because she was an elder lady. And I was going to just be like, hey, let's find out who this is and let them know, like, hey, this is not right. Like, what? This is literally about to snap and break and flood the house. Couldn't find the receipt. So I just offered to replace it and fix it and put the right size one and get rid of the CPVC tee that they have it sitting on that was about to freaking snap. Put it on a brass tee instead and fixed all the stuff. And then they have, of course, they have shark bites everywhere. A flex line on the hot side. So any plumber who's out there using flex lines for water heaters, shark bites, come on, guys. It doesn't take that long to do it, and it's really not that hard, and it's more expensive to use those stinking shark bites. So like, why are we doing it that way? That's not plumbing. Yes, it's gonna work. Yes, it may not leak, but if it does, we all know why. That was a good little catch right there. Are we still good? Yeah. I got this on my chest right now, so I can't really tell how the live stream's going. Hopefully it's decent. Hopefully it records in decent quality. And after I fixed it, she was all happy, knowing that she even said too, she's like, yeah, I don't know why it's like that. She's like, yeah, it's technically not right. It's all the right stuff. It's just not put together the way it needs to. And the tank was just too dang big. I got on the white frog. This one always catches fish. This right here, made by Spro. Love these frogs. Catch fish all day. The white one always catches fish too. It's fun to see them hit that top water. Just moving along and then bam, they just smack it. It's always fun. Fun catch. Still haven't, I've been fishing so long, caught 6, 7, 8 pound bass. Still haven't caught my 10-pounder. That just goes to show you how hard it is to catch those bigger ones like that. Gotten close, that's for sure. Probably missed a 10-pounder, I can imagine, probably, in all the times I've been fishing. Missed something big, don't know how big it was. Underwater, never saw it. And once I catch that 10-pounder, it's gonna be my trophy. To show off. You know, they got those taxidermies that you can go ahead and take pictures and then they can just create it. So, oh snap! Something big just freaking tried to hit it. He missed it. Yeah, they got those taxidermies that can do it without harming the fish. I would never want to do something like that. Take the fish out of its water and kill it and put it on your wall. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, shoot, you know. And the fish is like, you kill them. You don't want them to get bigger, you catch them again. It's always a possibility. Oh shoot! That was a fish, but I didn't let him eat it long enough. Yeah, there's a little trick to using these frogs. You gotta wait it's like 1.5 seconds, like 1 second, 1 solid second. Let them eat it, and then you set the hook and get them. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you miss them. I think right now they're all out there and they're eating. It just rained earlier, so they're all stirred up. Sound like a fish just jumped. Oh, there's something hitting it over there. Something splashed right next to it. I don't know what it was. Small fish, probably. There's like a few different kind of fish here. We got gar, bass, of course, some shad, and then I caught one mudfish one time, which was pretty cool. Never seen one before. There's gators in here? Who knows? I haven't seen one yet. First time I see one, I'm probably not gonna get back in here, but take the boat out instead. I know there's otters in here though. I've seen one otter. They're pretty cool. They're more curious than anything. But yeah, man, for you young guys out there, if you're looking to do something, make some money, you're not afraid of working hard, you're gonna be sweating, I'm sure you're gonna be digging, but that builds character. But you gotta just watch out for those companies that don't want to pay you nothing, that's for sure. They want to start you out super low. They're making a crap ton of money. If they're not starting you off at a decent wage, then they're probably not the company you want to end up working for, because that means their max pay is probably not going to be that much. That's why I like commission, because it's really up to you. You want to do good, take care of customers, and sell them their solutions, then you'll get paid well. you get paid a commission. It makes it fun that way. So you're like, oh, well, I never know really when I'm going to get paid, but you'll know when you sell. Make a big sale, sell a big job, you know exactly how much you're getting paid. And it could be plus or minus. So, I mean, for me, so far, I've been doing pretty well. My guys have been doing good. No complaints. The key is service, that is for sure. Service, take care of people, take care of the problems. Letting them know that you care. That's another big thing. You gotta show that you care. You can't be trying to rush out of there. You can't be trying to oversell, sell them stuff they don't need. You gotta see exactly what's going on. Give them their solutions, give them options. That's another big one. Give them some options, let them decide. Explain it to them where it makes sense. And the job just sells itself. Come on. Get out of there. Yeah, overcast is always a good time to go fishing. Unless it's thundering lightning, that's when you don't want to be out here. So right now we're looking good, so nice and shady. Frog always does pretty well. See if I can get a freaking giant, man. Are we doing good in the live stream? Doing good, doing good. But yeah, you know, leave something in the comments. Let me know, you know, what you guys think and where you're at in life and what you've been doing. I mean, I've been doing other means of making money, different streams of income. I bought a brand new car, but not for personal. Financed it, put $1,000 down, got a loan for it, and I rent it out. Put it on Turo, rent it out. And it's doing pretty good. Over here in Orlando, it does pretty well. You know, it pays for the car payment, pays for the insurance. Any little profit, I keep it in the account separate. And it's been doing good. So little things like that, you know, kind of like doing a real estate, you know, renting property, stuff like that. You know, maybe in the future I'll be looking into doing some stuff like that, having some rental properties. You know, different streams of income, you know, because having one stream of income is good, but, you know, if anything happens, it's always like, it's always rough to get back on your feet if you're not having at least something else going on. You know, it depends on what your goals are. Trying to build wealth, trying to build a family. You know, you're just trying to do good to the community, give back, of course. So whatever your goals are, for me, I just want to help as many people as I can, do different things, you know, take care of their issues, take care of my wife, make sure she's good, maybe one day have some kids. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're not getting any bites now. We're not getting any bites now. What's going on? What's going on? We're just getting some hits. Now we're stagnant. Let's see what's going on. let's go out here a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty shallow. I mean, I'm about waist deep right now. And I'm pretty close to the opening here. This lake is like pretty shallow, and it's got some deeper parts to it. Like all in there, I could walk all in there until you get to like the edge of where that grass line is, and there's another little drop off, so I'm not sure how deep it is. So I didn't go too far, but I know on the other side where the grass is, it's only like 2-3 foot. So it's really not too bad. I could just stand here and fish. This has been way better than bringing the boat out, that's for sure. Had to put my little inflatable on a wagon, drag it all the way out here. It's fun. I like being out on the boat. It's nice too. Then I can just go and float around and get to some other spots. But just coming right here, this is where a lot of fish hang out, so it's nice. Since it's so shallow, the top water works well because they can see it if they're right there. Worm works good here too. If I don't get any bites, I'm gonna switch to a worm. That's really all I use in here is just topwater frogs and worms. They work pretty good. That's the thing about fishing. You'll be fishing, catch a couple, then you don't catch something for a while, and then your senses are a little like not as sharp, and then you get a huge hit and you miss it and you're like, crap, wasn't even ready for it. So every time you're fishing, you always gotta, if your line's in the water, you always gotta be prepared to catch something. You never know what's on the other end over there, just waiting to tear it up. Let's see, do a few more casts, and if I don't get nothing, I'm probably gonna switch. I'm gonna slow down presentation a little bit. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys do for work, what you guys do, and where you're at in life. You're going. I get a lot of comments on my channel. People in school doing different things. So, and I appreciate all the subscribers. They just keep going up, and I haven't really been posting that many videos. I keep getting a couple of subscribers like every couple days, couple weeks. I'm like, wow. So I really appreciate all you guys. I think it's like 140 you guys so far. Appreciate you guys joining the channel. I want to do more videos and start doing more podcasts, but I need to get like a nice setup and all that. So I'm kind of working toward that. That way I can have like a nice professional setup and record videos, have good cameras. I mean, I'm just using my iPhone right now, so that way I can make it look good. I don't really care too much about being professional, but I just want it to be easier because editing takes forever, man. You know, unless you guys know a better editing video editor that I can use. I'm using Shotcut, and that thing just takes up forever on my computer, and it must use a lot of like CPU or something because the fan kicks on when it's doing it. It's just like a lot of time. Come on, where are the fish, man? What I get, like 3 so far? It's not too bad. Just being in one little area, it's not too bad. No, there's big fish in here though. Biggest one I caught in here is 6-pounder. I caught 2 different 6-pounders. Is the biggest ones I've gotten in here so far. Someone told me they got 10, 13-pounders. I was like, what? I mean, I'm sure. But man, that's a big fish. I think the record is still 22 pounds for Florida. If I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think it might be like 18 or something like that. I gotta double check. And Florida's record's a little bit different. Probably do a few more casts and then I'm about to switch. Oh, there's one. Oh, he just smacked it. Could have been a gar. Oh. I think that's a gar hitting it. He's like hitting it, but he's not taking it down. Usually that's what gars do. They just kind of chew on it. I don't want a gar though. They got teeth and I got my pliers, so screw that. Don't want to mess with any of those right now. They're smelly and they slimy. They're cool fish, but they just destroy your lure. And they'll bite the hell out of you. What do you guys think? Should I switch? Haven't got a bite. Should I switch it? I'm thinking I should switch to a worm. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do 5 more casts. If I don't get a bite, then I will switch to worm setup. I think that seems good. And right now is a little good for topwater, but I might have got all the ones that want topwater. The biggest ones I've gotten here were off a worm anyways too, so. We got 1 6-pounder over here and then 1 back over by the shore a while ago. All right, that's 2 casts. Oh, there's a fish right there. Hanging out right next to me. All right, that's 3. We got 2 more. All right, last cast. Let's make this one count. Throw this one way out there. Let's throw this one way out there. Oh, something hit it. Oh, there he goes. Oh, it's the gar. I got the gar. Fuck. Of course. I did not want you. God, he's a big one too. Oh, thank goodness. Did not want to mess with you. Okay. Yeah, we are switching. Hey, that was cool though. Last cast, hooked a gar. Yeah, they freaking mess up your freaking stuff. Okay, now let's go ahead and switch to a worm. That way we can avoid messing with any of those gar. We can hate. No, I should say I don't hate them. They're just not what I'm after. I'm after a specific target group of fish. So we'll get rid of this. Okay. That's the only thing. It's the hardest thing is switching your equipment here. Can't even get my freaking hand in my pocket. All right, so that's just gonna go there. I'll put this here. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, with these waders, I can't even get my dang hand in my pocket. There we go. Shout out to 6 Cents. I really like their hooks. I've been enjoying their hooks lately. They've been working pretty well. Some sturdy, sharp, catching a lot of good fish. They bend a little bit, but I think it's just because I yanked the shit out of my fish. I yank them so hard. Especially when you got braid, you don't realize how hard you're pulling on them. The hook gets bent. Probably from the hook set, I can imagine. Set the hook and yank them, and then you're pulling them through grass, and it's just bending the hook. Oh man, I can't even get my hand in my pocket to put this back. Hold on one sec. I have to come up with a better way of doing this. Get like a little tray or something I can put over here. Oh man, this is rough. Just need some higher pockets is what I need. It's probably gonna be my next thing that I do is figure out a better way of setting this up. There's all kinds of fish just hanging out right next to me. So So for this, I do this a little bit differently. I use a specific brand worms that everyone is familiar with. So I don't need a weight for this one here. Get my polymer knot on here. It's the only knot that I know how to do, and that I know that works well. But yeah, I mean, I've been fishing for so long over here in Florida. Born and raised Florida, a lot of good fish in Florida. I wish the peacocks didn't get wiped out, because if anyone knows, back then, South Florida was king for peacock. I mean, they still are good for peacock bass, but they were just way bigger before they all got wiped out with the cold that came through. I mean, they're not from here, so that's probably why, but they were so much fun. I mean, they would pull you in the water if they could. That's how strong they were. Even the little ones. All right. Famous Gary Yamamoto. You already know. All right, let's get back to the action. We still live? We still live? Yeah, we're still live. Good, good. All right. Let's see how we can do on the worm. Let's go on the worm. Yeah, sometimes switching baits is really all you got to do, and you start catching fish that you literally casted right next to. Some of them don't want to eat whatever's in front of them, and then some of them want to eat whatever's in front of them. Oh, that's a fish right there. Oh, he got off. That was definitely a fish. Dang. He must have not even had it in his mouth all the way. Shoot. That's what happens sometimes. Put that same color back on. Got a couple different ones in here, but put that one back on there. That's all they about these. You'll lose these worms so fast. I feel like he made them that way. No, I'm just kidding. The Wacky Rig always keeps the bait. Well, it keeps these ones on there a lot longer, but for this particular style, you lose the worm so fast. I mean, if you get 2-3 fish out of it, you're lucky. But they definitely eat it, that's for sure. They love these ones. It's like the way it like floats down, it just triggers them. They want to get it. That one bit it on the retrieve too. Let's see if we can go back. don't know if there's anyone who's watching this. Well, I got 1 like. I appreciate that. Someone actually saw my video. I don't think there's anyone even watching right now. That's cool. I appreciate the like though, because then that helps push it in the algorithm, of course. Let's try over here. Yeah, I'm using a 40-pound Power Pro braided line. Seems to work well, especially in this, it's not real heavy, but it's, you know, the lily pads and stuff, they can get you tangled up there, so that's why it's good to use braided. Had that 1 bite, that was it. Let's try over there. All right, we're gonna get one right now. Let's go. We're gonna get a bite right now. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna get a bite. Let's call it. Maybe not. Maybe not, no bites. Usually they're hanging out in there because there's like the opening right here. You know, water goes this way, flows this way, so they usually hang out all up in here. That's just where the bait hangs out. A lot of bait fish in here, swimming around. That's why they're pretty good, pretty healthy in here. Lots of food for them to eat. Let's see if I can move over here. Let's get a little bit closer. Surprise, 1 bite so far. Man, we're not doing too good. We're not doing too good. Haven't had a bite. It's been like a couple minutes, man. Gotta get a bite. Might just not be any more fish over here. Fishing this spot all the time. Shoot, we got the gar, but it's not what we're after. There might be one right here though. I haven't cast it over there yet, so let's see. Get one bite, first cast, second cast, and now it's like nothing. Well, at least you guys got to see the exciting ones on the top water. Those are always fun to watch. Now it's like I ain't getting nothing. They probably ran away like, oh, he's back. This guy's back. Tell everyone, get out of here. This guy's freaking catching us and giving us some fake freaking food. Tastes great, but he's back and he's yanking my lips again. Make sure you tell Johnny and Sally, get the heck out of here. That's what I feel like is happening. This freaking guy in his fishing pool. Oh, there's only so much you can do. And this thing's all jacked up. I don't mind not catching a bunch, but if I catch one big one, that's always nice. Catch one good size one. Well, we've been going for an hour now. Hour fishing, 53 minutes. Oh, there's one right there. There's a good one right there. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, that's a real good one too. Oh yeah, finally. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Little guy. Hey, we'll take it. We will take it. We will take it. Hey, little guy. And there goes my worm. Hey, we'll take it. A little chunk. Still a fun fish. Hey, you got me wet. Alright, let's see if we can try something different. I got a few different colors in here. Let's throw this one. I only got one of these, so let's throw this one. Green is always a good color. You know, matches with the green in the lake. So we'll do a green with red and green sparkles. A little bit of a Christmas tree look. This one catches a lot of fish in here. I mean, all of them do, but it's just weird how sometimes you'll catch fish on a certain color. Other times you'll catch fish on a different color, but in reality, does it matter? I'm really not sure. I think it all just depends on if they see it or not. I mean, they make a bunch of different colors. It's just one of those things where, you know, one color may work, another color may work. Is that a fish hole? Don't know. No, it's a... Sometimes you might think you got a fish. It's just stuck in the weeds. I felt like there was something on there. It felt heavy. Sometimes you got to be careful. You won't even feel him hit it. You cast it out there, all you feel is just heavy, and you got a giant. That's the thing. You can tell when you got an absolute giant on there. It's like a different feel. You might feel like a small tick, and then you just have a huge one on the line. And that's when it gets exciting, when you're catching those big giants. Where are we at here? So I cast it over there and caught a fish. So let's cast back over there. See if there's anything else over there. Fish are still jumping, so it's still out there. They're always out there. You just gotta find them. That's the key. You just gotta find them. There we go. Yeah, I've missed some pretty big fish out here too. Hopefully not the biggest one I've caught a big one, but I've also missed some good sized ones. Just one of those lakes where there's definitely big fish, and there's definitely good sized fish, and then there's little fish. So it makes it fun because you never know. You never know what you might get. Some of it's luck, some of it's, a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck. Some of it's just experience, just doing it for so long. Trying different things. Different baits, different retrieves. Sometimes the line matters. One little fish. So far, one little fish on the worm. We gotta get a good one before we go. That's the thing. Gotta get one more good one for you guys before we go. Even though no one's even watching. But it'll be posted, so if anyone comes across the video, they will see me fishing, talking about whatever. Come on, what do we got? A lot of grass, you gotta like pull it through the grass, get it out of the weeds, retrieve it through. Yeah, I love being out here, man. Love being out here fishing. Starting to get late, starting to get hungry. It's already been an hour. Gotta get a good one. Gotta get a good one. Well, looks like there might be no more fish. There might be no more fish. Man. Well, we might be done. I think we might be done. Nothing else here. I'm getting hungry. I'm sure my wife is probably wondering where I'm at. And hungry. You guys know how that goes. I'm just kidding. Oh, is there something right there? I think there is a fish over here. Saw something move. I think there's a fish on there. I think so. Oh, it's definitely a fish. Oh, there he goes. I probably waited way too long though. Oh, get out of there. There he is. Hello, little fish. Come on, we can make this a little easier. Yeah, he's a little guy. Oh well, he's barely even hooked. Ah, he's on there pretty good. Little guy. Barely even knew he was on there. I think there's another one in there though. Because I saw something move. I think he was a little bit bigger than that one. So let's try that again. Over there. Alright, that is it. Well, that will be the end of this video. Until next time, go ahead and end the stream. Here in the beautiful lake.